So, ladies and gentlemen, why was Billie Piper cast in the Season 2 finale of Doctor Who? Well, an insider has come out and revealed it was effectively desperation. That's basically it. It was desperation. Now, we'll look at that a little bit more in depth, of course, but we are going to also look at the Season 2 premiere's 28-day ratings. Because, again, everyone always says, whenever you talk about the ratings, viewing habits have changed. People always view it online now. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sucking RTD's D, basically is what they say. Because it's delusion. It's just cope. And the 28-day ratings for the Season 2 premiere are awful. And they're in now. And they are truly awful. So even if we're going to play devil's advocate and look at that argument as a legitimate argument, well, let's do that. Let's look at it. Let's see what those ratings are like, because they're not that good. So let's dive into this today. Please do hit subscribe if you are new here. I'm trying to grow the channel, and I can't do it without your help. And YouTube is doing something funky with my channel, with any of your favorite YouTubers' channels. Just, yeah, weird algorithmic stuff at the moment. So please do hit that subscribe button if you are new here, or indeed a returning viewer that is not yet subscribed. So let's take a look at this, right? Now, I've already done a video discussing the sort of reason behind why Ncuti Gatwa left Doctor Who. And that was this. Again, same leaker that said this, same insider. And it was pretty simple. He just said he decided to jump ship and move on because it became clear Disney weren't going to renew anytime soon. And he didn't want to be tied to Doctor Who when he had absolutely no idea when Season 3 was going to happen, or even if it was going to happen. He had no idea. And so I did a few videos where I said, hey, they've filmed the regeneration scene. I did that ages ago. And no one believed me. But this person, clarifies it. Hence why they filmed his regeneration earlier in the year. For every conversation, an interview question that was being had around Doctor Who with Russell T Davies, it was just it was just denial, right? It was just complete denial. When he was being asked, is it going to continue? Oh, we need to wait till Season 2 airs. I mean, that might genuinely be the case, but I think it was pretty obvious that the writing was on the wall for some time now. So, yeah, and Ncuti Gatwa knew it anyway. It says, if Ncuti's first season had been a rating success, Disney would have wanted to snap him for Season 3 much sooner. So he just left before the shit completely hit the fan, basically. Now, why was Billie Piper cast? Because this is an interesting one, isn't it? Like, what a terrible, terrible fan service, or it was just rank weird copage. Really, really bizarre. Just an odd thing to do. Now, this was leaked by this person, actually, on the run-up to this finale. And the reason behind it is probably, I don't know, it's just so... It just goes to show how little the creators of the show now think of the fans. Because they just think that they can dangle this stuff here and be like, hey, look at this. Look at this. You like this character, don't you? You'll keep watching, won't you? Oh, God. The sort of cynic in me. It's so bad. It's so bad. But anyway, what did this leaker say? So they said the following. Casting Billie was a way to increase audience interest. Right. Okay. How cynical of them. A bit like casting Tennant as the 14th Doctor, and hopefully then make the show more appealing to Disney. Right, okay, good, excellent. Didn't work, they did it. Dangling your little keys here for people to come and watch. No, people weren't interested. BBC are a bit concerned currently about how they're going to continue the show themselves. Because they're like, well, what have you done? But also, they shouldn't have greenlit it, should they? Let's be honest. So I think Billie saw it more of a favour to Russell than anything. She's happy to do a special or series, but is also fine to just film a quick something in an attempt to help out the show, even if it ends up being no use. I don't even think Russell knows why she has Rose's face yet. Most of Season 3 was written with Ncuti in mind, so don't expect Season 16, to be too different. For fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus. So Russell T Davies, the chap that has just constantly failed up in his career, because if anything's proof that he's garbage as a writer, it's this. He's just like, yeah, whatever, we'll just chuck her in. This is the perfect example of throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks. They're like, oh, yeah, we'll do that, I guess. Like, what are you doing? Like, honestly, what are you actually doing? Bunch of spanners. But it gets worse. And again, remember, they did this to increase viewership. So, whenever I've looked at the viewing figures and the ratings, like the overnight ratings and things like that, everyone has always said, yeah, but guys, viewing habits have changed. They watch it online. And you're like, okay, well, maybe that is the case, right? Maybe that is the case, yeah? So, well, let's take a look at that, because we look at the 7-day figures, and they're normally 1.5 million more. How much are they after 28 days? Well, they're terrible, basically. They're bloody terrible. So Barb, the UK's official independent ratings body, have published the plus 28-day viewing figures for this year's Doctor Who premiere. Although we know that the BBC themselves continue to measure success well past the 28-day mark, this is the final official viewing figure that's consistently available to the public. It tells us that the plus 28-day viewing figure for the Robot Revolution is 4.08 million. That includes everyone who watched on any device, whether live, recorded, or via iPlayer in the first 28 days. They gained 500,000. That's it. They gained 500,000 viewers from the plus 7-day viewing figure. That's awful. That's truly awful. So within 7 days, it got to roughly about 3.5 million. And then in the entirety of a month, a whole month, they only gained 500,000 viewers. That is genuinely terrible for this show. Bearing in mind, this used to get 10 plus million overnight viewers. Right. So Russell T Davies will leave this show now, presumably failing up once more. And it will... This finale and these figures will essentially be the nail in the coffin to reveal that he truly is an absolute joke of a man, producing absolute garbage. And he's a terrible writer, and he's got a vast disconnect with the audience. So there you go. Good bit of fun. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Bye now.